Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to take a little time today and go over the Jakeb Creates Chickadee, i.e., the perfect small EDC knife, in my opinion. Another thing that we're going to talk about today is this Oak Tree or Oak City Leather Works slip that they make for the Jakeb Creates. It doesn't come with the knife, but it is an option, and it is an option that I think is fantastic. They've got many different colors, different styles. This happened to come with the knife when I got it, as well as this kydex sheath, which is a standard carry for the knife. Allows you simply to snap it in, wear it on your belt, wear it as a small carry, doesn't take up any room, any weight. Super small knife, has retention, and then has easy deployment there. But this leather slip, I really like it because it allows you to stick it in your pocket just like a regular carry, and then the knife drops right down in it. Drop that in my pocket just like I would a normal knife, and then when I go to deploy it, I just simply pull it out. And then I've got a small fixed blade that I can utilize to make my cuts with. So let's talk about this little knife for a little bit. It is made in the USA, so it's a made in America knife. It is made by a small batch creator. They're custom built, and they are available on drops. Cutlery Shoppe has had a drop recently, as has River's Edge Cutlery. They were both in MagnaCut. I was able to come into possession of this knife through a friend of the community and a friend of mine, Honeybear85, knew that I'd been searching for this little knife for a Chikadee, and he just happened to have one along with the Oak City Leatherwork sheath and the standard sheath, and made it available for me for a really fair price, and I appreciate him for it, and I love the little knife. I sharpened it up when it came in. It's s90v, this particular specimen is, and G10. I did get on Jakeb Creates site and just picked up a set of dark canvas micarta handles or scales for this little knife that I think will be pretty cool and give it a little different look. But this knife fits my hand perfectly. I can get a full 3-finger grip on there. I can control the blade from many different grips. It is slicey, it is pokey, it is a label shredder. I wouldn't want to process a lot of cardboard with it, but if I needed to cut through some rope, or if I needed to do a little light feather sticking out on a campsite, I would have no problem utilizing this little full tang, made in the USA, s90v, small fixed blade to do it. So what I've noticed since I've been searching for small fixed blades, I carry them all the time. I'm actually carrying right now on my belt my small little MKM micro. It's just because small fixed blades are invisible. They flow in position with my other knives. Today I'm carrying my Devo Stout. My Devo Growler. I call this thing stout so many times, I need to get a stout. But I'm carrying it with the Devo Growler, so it's a secondary carry. Then my third carry would be my little MKM micro. But this knife, guys, is just a fantastic little knife. It punches way over its weight. I know that they're a little bit more expensive than some of the other knives, and that's because it's a handmade, USA made, production small batch knife, and I can appreciate that. I went down the rabbit hole with a couple of really nice Tucsons that I can recommend. The TS150, that's just a little bit smaller than this, and S90V, comes in around $50. I tried that knife out to see how realistically it would be for me to carry a small fixed blade every day, and I really like that little Tucson, so it just made me want the Chikadee a little more. In that same time, I picked up another Tucson fixed blade that's a little bit larger than this. I picked up the two MKMs, the Micro 2, which is a sheep's foot style blade, And then I picked up a couple of macros, the macro 1 and macro 2. The macro 2 is larger than this. Macro 1 is the drop point. And I've got the micro 1 coming in. It should be here tomorrow. But it is a smaller fixed blade, or smaller fixed blade that I'm really in love with. Give you a little size comparison. It's even smaller than the s90v baby banner, guys. So it is a small fixed blade knife that I carry every day. If I'm not carrying this with me on a daily basis, I've got another small fixed blade either on my belt or in my pocket. I could recommend this to any of my friends, any of my relatives, anyone who is looking to get into a smaller EDC fixed blade carry. So they wanted to add that to their carry, supplement their carry with it. This little knife is, I think, the top of the food chain when it comes to a small, domestically produced, USA made, properly heat treated, superbly crafted little micro knife. And then Oak City Leatherworks makes awesome slips. I would recommend a slip because then you can just, like I'm getting ready to do, slip it in my pocket, put the clip in it, and then I've got the Kydex sheath if I ever want to belt carry it. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you every time you come by the channel. Thank you every time you like a video. Thank you every time you comment. Thank you if you subscribe. And most importantly, thank you when you look out for the guy or gal to your left. Thank you when you look out for the guy or gal to your right. Thank you for treating each other with kindness. I love you all. Move forward with love in your heart. Choose debate over hate. Peace.